All right, welcome back to America's 250 Red, White, and You. I'm Ruben Diaz. Thanks for joining me again on another one of these series, part of our series that we've been doing all year long, talking about some of the people and organizations here in the Mid-South that are making Memphis and the Mid-South a great place to be, making a difference in their community in ways that you may not even realize. I know I don't realize a lot of times. Today, we're joined by a couple of those people. Ayanna, there you go, Ayanna Murray, the interim executive director from Carpenter Art Garden. I told her I was going to completely ruin her name in the beginning. I wanted to give her a nickname of Yaya, which I thought was close. But we'll get there. Before we're done, we'll have a nickname. And 15-year-old Tiariana Pate, who's been in the program since she was about 4 years old. Now, for the viewers out there, and more importantly, is just the same for myself, what is the Carpenter Art Garden?
The Carpenter Art Garden is an exciting place. It's a nonprofit in Binghamton, located on Carpenter Street, which is behind the Lester Community Center. And we exist to grow young creatives, and we do that through arts education and youth enrichment, youth workforce, community gardens, and community events.
Now, when I think garden, I think shovel, flowers, digging. What is an art garden? Well, like, why do you guys call it the art garden?
I think Tiariana should answer this question
Tiariana,
because
let's go.
she got to really participate in the art garden.
Well, we call it the art garden because one, we do art, and two, we garden. And to go more into depth about it, with art, we show the youth that they can do anything with art, like music, a type of art, cooking is a type of art. So a part of that name of Art Garden is we basically call it that because we do art and we do gardening.
It's like you're growing?
Yeah.
It's like the seeds, I guess? Is
You
that
know,
the process behind it?
Our programming is called Seeds of Peace.
Oh,
Yes,
it's like I'm a genius.
You are a genius. And the art garden.
Hold on, before you say anything else. She just said, and I quote, "You are a genius." All right, now you can continue.
We got that on record.
That is recorded, it is stamped in stone. All right.
So the art garden was an empty lot. And so our founder, an art teacher, wanted to bring arts to Binghamton, and it was being cut out of schools. She would bring art supplies in this empty lot, and then she'd have 50, 60 kids out there doing art in the grass. And so that is how, along with what Tiariana was saying, the name came to be Art Garden.
And Sarah, you've been doing it since you was just a
little wee
thing.
baby. Yes.
How has it helped you over the years?
It helped me grow, because I can say I'm a little shy around new people. So the Carpenter Art Garden teach me how to communicate with people, how to be confident, how to carry myself in a special way, and they got a special place in my heart. So.
Yeah.
Now, when you think like arts, what all does that actually include? Because, you know, for me, I'm thinking, all right, are we talking about painting? Are we talking about sculptures? What are we actually talking about when you say the arts garden?
You know, we are multidisciplinary, so we do visual arts, they do sculptures, they are painting, they are piecing things together. They are not only doing that, but they're dancing, they are doing performing arts. Any arts, culinary arts, we want to expose the kids to as much as possible, because our programming is called Seeds of Peace, and each exposure is a seed.
Gotcha.
And we get to water these kids with encouragement, confidence.
But not actual water hoses, correct?
Sometimes. Sometimes we have water days.
It gets hot out here, so sometimes you might need it.
It do.
So Tiariana, she mentioned all these different areas of art that are included in the art garden. What are some of the areas you've been able to take part in over the years?
Some of the areas I have been a part is culinary arts. I have been a part of performance art. I also been part of a mural on Tillman Park. I was a part of that, and it's something special because it's for the Binghamton people and the people who didn't get counted for. So that place really means a lot. It will be open in August.
Yeah.
It will be. So I was a part of those. Recently, we made a CAG song. We made one. And we was all a part of that. The kids, the staff, we was a part of it. So
Yeah, so it sounds like you've had an opportunity to touch a lot of different areas
Yes.
of art over these last several years to really grow. Could we talk a little bit about how important having this openness to the arts is to the community? Because sometimes it can get so focused in like music or sports, right? You play football, basketball, or do music.
Right.
But now you're talking about opening up the door to a whole lot of other areas.
I think, you know, the arts is a way that these kids can express themselves. We do teach mindfulness in all that we do. The arts is just, you know, there are statistics saying that the likelihood of kids who are participating in the arts of graduating, the rates go up, the behavior changes. There's so much benefit to teaching the arts, collaborative thinking, communication, outside of the box strategy. And so, yes, they're making things, but there's so much else happening, which each art project or each time they're working in the garden doing things.
Do you feel like it's been part of like almost like an extended family for you, like like an extended part of the community, because you can go there. It's like a safe place.
A safe place, yes. And in the Binghamton area, before the Carpenter Art Garden, the Purple House was a drug house, and in that neighborhood, of living in that neighborhood for so long, you'll hear shooting sometimes and arguing, and that's not a safe community for the kids, because we want our kids to be safe. We don't want kids to lose their lives. So for the Carpenter Art Garden to be there, kids can go there. They were like, oh, I don't gotta worry about nothing at home going on or anything that's happening in the streets. And so they're like family. So if you need anything, we there. So
very well said.
I love that.
Yeah. So it started with one lot, but
one.
How much has it grown now?
So we have 9 lots now. So we have the Art Garden, we have the Purple House, we have the Yellow House, which is our workshop. A lot of our teen youth workspaces there. We have the Greenhouse, which we call Aunt Lou's. We have 2 vegetable gardens. We have an empty lot that we're going to be turning into another garden. We have a memorial sculpture garden. Plus, on that lot, there is a giving orchard so people can come and pick from the fruit trees. And what Tariana mentioned earlier was her participation on the mural team and at the Tillman Sculpture Park, which will be opening in August. We have 2 bronze sculptures that are being made right now, honoring the residents that weren't counted in the original census. So it's grown from grassroots to expanding to so much, and what Tariana said, just trying to impact the neighborhood in such a positive way. To provide that safe place, that refuge. There have been times where we've had to walk the kids home after a shooting. You know, so it is a place that we're providing peace and love and joy in the midst of things that aren't always so calm.
How important is it, and you say you're nonprofit, I mean, how important is the community support for this to happen and for this to continue to grow?
Oh man, I mean, we haven't lasted almost 15 years without the community support. We serve most of the students at the Cornerstone Prep and Lester Prep. Most of the students live on the corner in the apartment complex. So we are neighborhood based. We serve the people of Binghamton. And beyond that, we have because it's free arts education and all these beautiful things, we do have the surrounding neighborhoods who come and participate in what we're doing. They bring their kids, but also we're inviting everybody to support us by bringing their time, their talent, and their treasure to what we're doing. Teaching artists, we have people that volunteer with us or we pay them. Anybody that has a passion for kids wants to volunteer. We're a good place. You know, people are often talking about the youth of Memphis and how, you know, things are bad, but this is a good place to invest their time because we're making a difference. Tariana is a great example of it.
Yeah, I was just about to ask. Now, I have absolutely no artistic value to me at all. I can't sing, can't draw. I can't draw a stick figure. So I could volunteer, but I would probably make your students worse than what they are when they walked in. So
that's what people might think.
Yeah,
right?
But there's other ways that you can contribute. Like you can donate art supplies.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Or snacks, because the kids do. We offer snacks to the kids. It's a lot of ways you can put in. And if you put in for us, we really appreciate it.
Yeah, I can provide snacks. I'm good with the snacks.
And you would be a mentor. The kids could look up to you. You're
Right.
someone, I mean, it's not every day they could meet somebody that works in the news. And I think you have the gift of gab. You know, I'm just saying,
Well,
we have some kids that also could be great communicators and could be inspired, because communicating verbally is an art.
yeah. So my producer just said that was low-key you telling me that I never shut my mouth. But to your point, I guess the point I'm making as well as you say that is that for the people out there who are watching and maybe for the first time learning about the Carpenter Art Garden,
Yeah.
how can they get involved? What do you need? Tell me what you need. Do we need monetary donations? Do we need volunteers? Do we need supplies? Because getting the word out to getting people involved is really what we want to do now.
We need all of the above. And I'm so glad that you mentioned the monetary donations, because right now we have a campaign going. We had some amazing donors who put together a $50,000 match gift so that we could raise $100,000. So now is the time, if at all, to come be a part of our donors, our community, because that's how we keep the doors open. That's how we continue to provide this place. So we'll never close. We would never want this to close, but we can't do it without the community. So they can go to our website, carpenterartgarden.org, press give, and you'll also be able to see the events and all the things happening where they can come and volunteer their time.
Now, we've talked a little bit about the importance of people giving. Terriana, from your perspective, as somebody who's gone through the program, how important is it from your perspective for people to get involved, whether it's volunteering or donating money or donating supplies?
Well, for me, the Carpenter Art Garden gave me my first job. And it's something like I was always shy.
Yeah.
I'm like scared to open up to like people
and here you
I
are
don't
on TV,
know.
just so we're
Yes,
clear.
Yes, and they taught me a lot. And for people to donate, to keep it open, it's special because I know other kids in the future is gonna need this place. It's like, if this place ever closed down, where would the kids go?
Yeah.
Where would the kids have a place to be at? Because it's like, being Hampton, it got better over time, but it's still bad parts in being Hampton. And so me being there for almost 15 years now. Ooh. So for me being there for almost 15 years, I watched it go from bad to good.
Yeah.
And I want my future kids to go there.
Good for you.
I want my future kids to go there.
I love that.
So let's talk again about your campaign that's going on right now, because there will be people watching this who say, hey, you know what, I love to give. I want the community to grow. How can they monetarily, are there different tiers, are there different levels? Do they just go to the website and hit give? Like, now's the time to sell it.
I love that.
Where you make your money right now.
Let's go. Well, we can't do anything without funding. And so we are looking for monthly donors, people that can give at any level. If you are like, I can't give monthly, but I'll give a one-time gift, let's do that. Everything right now until July 31st is matched. But we do have a leadership giving circle in which there's a tier. You could start off at $1,500, $5,000 above, and $15,000. And so it's a great place if you want to give and see a return. Carpenter Art Garden is the place to do that.
Awesome. And you mentioned that on the website you have a list of events coming up. Are there events that people can come watch? Maybe somebody who's like, hey, I'm interested in this, but I want to know more about it before I dive in. Where can they find, what's your next upcoming event? Where can they find out more?
Yeah, definitely. I think our next community event is going to be National Night Out. We do a partnership with the Tillman Police Department, which is really nice.
Always good, yeah.
Having that connection with them. We have the Tillman Sculpture Park ribbon cutting ceremony. That's probably also going to be happening in August. And that's where the teens we hired to do mural apprenticeship. And so you're going to see their murals on the back and these beautiful sculptures being put up. So that's going to be happening in August. There's a list of events. So please, I would encourage everybody to go to our website. We're always adding things to it.
Awesome. And you guys have social media accounts as well?
Yes, they can find us on our IG, Carpenter Art Garden 901.
901.
And then on Facebook, it's just Carpenter Art Garden. And we have amazing interns right now serving with Employ and Christian Brothers interning with us to make sure we're keeping everybody up to date on what's happening. Because summer is a busy time for us.
It is.
And we have summer camp going on, and it is an exciting time.
Did summer camp already start?
It started. She's a camp assistant.
I am.
We've hired her.
You're out there yelling at them kids, ain't you?
We don't yell at our kids.
I said red. Yeah, I know what you're out there doing. No, summer camp has started, right?
Yeah,
It
it
has.
started. We had a waiting list of 80 kids that
Wow.
registered. We could only take up to 49. So it's an exciting time of growth. People are seeing a huge need in free, accessible programs for kids, and we're just happy that in partnership with Shelby County, City of Memphis, providing us with 20 employee interns so that we could, expand and allow more kids into the programming this summer.
Awesome. Sounds like you guys are making a huge difference and a huge impact here in the area, and you have plans to make even more
That's right.
as
We
things
do.
keep growing. I may have to come down there one day and learn how to draw a little bit.
I think so.
It's okay. I learned how to draw too.
Yeah.
I don't know how to draw like that, but
Keep
I
the
learned.
expectations real low when I show
We
up.
got you.
Yeah, you know
We
what I'm
got
saying?
you.
We're the baby steps. We're all about the baby steps around here. All right, Ayanna?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Terrion, thank you so much for being here. Again, we have been spending all of this time this year talking about people and organizations that are making a huge difference in the Mid-South and here in the Memphis area. And I can tell you, I honestly did not know the Carpenter Art Garden existed until today.
There we go.
But after hearing more about it, it's just such an amazing opportunity to help in the community and to give kids another outlet in another area and a safe place to be. So thank you so much for what you're doing. Congratulations to you on
Thank
all
you.
your success and making it
Thank
from
you.
all this way and now giving back to the next generation as well. That is huge as well. So if you have not had the opportunity to check out the Carpenter Art Garden, now is your time to do it. Make sure you go to their website, carpenterartgarden.org.
That's right.
I got it right. So try to find them on social medias, and we'll put some of that stuff down here as well so you can see it as well. But if you have time, go donate some time. If you have money, donate some money. If you want to give supplies, give supplies. Doing these things helps the Mid-South, helps kids in our area, helps kids in Memphis, and that's all a part of what Red, White, and You is all about as we make the Memphis and Mid-South area great again. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Ruben Diaz.